My name is Pat Rullo, and I'm a resident of Chardon, Ohio. I'm going to quickly read this just so I make sure that I cover my points. I host a radio program called Speak Up and Stay Alive here in Cleveland on the Cleveland stations WHK, WHKW, and WHKZ. And it was brought to my attention that excerpts from an interview that I had with a guest, StopClaypool, and I want to be perfectly clear that this is not a brother or a friend, or I don't really know this person. He was a guest on my show, so I have no political ties to anybody here. I'm representing myself today on my behalf. And,
what's the name of the show again?
Speak Up and Stay Alive.
Speak Up and Stay Alive.
It's patient safety.
If you're reading that, I may want a copy.
I have a copy for you, yes. So it was brought to my attention that excerpts from an interview with this guest, StopClaypool, are made available on the website StopClaypool.com. And the use of these edited audio clips violate the copyright laws that are clearly stated on the homepage of our website, SpeakUpandStayAlive.com. There is no disclaimer or contact information on the StopClaypool website. So in my attorney's attempt to discover the owner of the site, we find that the website registrant address points to 30285 Bruce Industrial Parkway in Solon. And that business address is then associated with Insurance Diversified, which is owned by Janet and Terry Carson. The website administration address points to 8860 Apple Hill Road, Chagrin Falls, Ohio, which is the home address of Janet and Terry Carson, and I do have attached documentation. Further investigation exposed the fact that Janet Carson is the chairman of the Geauga County Board of Elections. And I've made several kind attempts to try to reach Ms. Carson through the sign-up form on the StopClaypool website and also through the insurance company regarding this copyright violation with no response. And so that's why I'm here today. Today's visit is my final request to please remove all of the copyright audio and any mention of me or my radio program from the StopClaypool website. I have been advised by counsel to file a formal complaint with the Ohio Elections Commission, but rather I choose to attend today and talk with you in a friendly manner before seeking such remedies. My complaints are as follows: violation of written copyright notice, misusing the original intent of my broadcast for malicious purposes, defamation by association and implication, and creating a defamatory impression that injures me, my reputation, and my livelihood. And I do bring this forward to the board for this reason as a whole, because this behavior reflects negatively and casts public doubt on the entire board's ability to conduct a non-biased election process. The citizens of Geauga County should reasonably expect that the conduct of the Board of Elections as a whole and the chairman would place public good ahead of personal interest, act as a professional and treat all citizens with dignity, courtesy, and respect, and avoid actions that create an appearance of impropriety or that undermine public confidence in an Ohio official. So in summary, I request that all of my radio programs, and all of my audio be immediately removed from the StopClaypool website or any other vindictive source in the future. I do take great pride in my work and in my reputation, and I do not want to be associated with the victimization of others. And I would hope that, in general, that the entire StopClaypool website be dismantled in the name of dignity and respect for another human being and for the presumed virtuous nature of the Geauga County Board of Elections. So with that, I do appreciate your time, and I do look forward to a swift remedy. And I will leave this with whomever.
With me.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
Couldn't write that down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Name is Thomas Jones. I have another website online. It's called auburntownship.org. I can't say anything more than what she has said. She's pretty much covered all the bases. The only difference in my case is it's a video on my website that has been pirated and is being displayed on the StopClaypool.com site. The video itself is copyrighted. I have the copyright on it, and I would like to have that removed from the StopClaypool.com. I don't care about the StopClaypool.com site. That can stay up. I really don't care about that. I just want my copyrighted material removed.
I am Diane Jones. I am wife of Tom, and we run auburntownship.org.
together simultaneously. We do the videoing. You have seen us. And I do want to make clear for this body that we have sent Janet Carson a certified letter. She received it on August the 20th, and we have had absolutely no response from her. We have spoken to other people, and our next course of action, I'm afraid, would also be the State Elections Board, and I think that the more amenable solution would be simply to remove any information that can be perceived as negative, defamatory, not in the good spirit of operating under a public venue, and I would ask for that consideration before we are forced to take further action. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other new business to come before the board? Our next meeting is scheduled for 26th of September.
That's the next regularly scheduled.
All right. Motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned at 10:35. Thank you very much.